In 2048, 8 years after Charlene Roan's presidential election, the new Founding Fathers of America (NFFA) has been re-elected and have reinstituted the annual purge with its original rules. Racial supremacy and nativism have surged nationwide following their re-election, and many outside the ruling party are concerned that the upcoming purge will inflict more damage on the country than the NFFA realizes. Mexican couple Juan and Adela illegally crossed the border into Texas to build a new life near Austin, with Juan working as a farmhand on the Tucker family ranch while Adela works in town. 10 months later, on the eve of the 2049 purge, Juan and Adela join a migrant community behind a walled sanctuary with armed security to protect them. As the purge begins, Adela witnesses a nationalist purger group, who declare themselves to be the Purge Purification Force (PPF), intent on killing those people that they consider non-American. The migrant community survives the purge with no incidents. Come morning, Juan and Adela return to their jobs, but both notice that many of their co-workers did not report to work. Adela is attacked by two self-proclaimed forever purgers, but she is rescued by her boss Darius before both are arrested by police for killing their attackers. Juan and fellow migrant co-worker TT discover that the Tucker family has been taken hostage by their white farmhands, forever purgers intending to take the ranch for themselves. Patriarch Caleb Tucker sacrifices himself and distracts the purgers long enough for Juan and TT to rescue his son Dylan, Dylan's pregnant wife Cassie, and Dylan's sister Harper. As they drive off to search for Adela, the news confirms that civilians nationwide, connecting via social media, have declared a forever purge, opposing NFFA orders to stand down. The group rescue Adela and Darius from purgers. Darius stays behind to search for his family while the others escape from a burning Austin. At a gas station, they hear news reports that, to protect non-purger civilians, Canada and Mexico have opened their borders for the next 6 hours, following which the borders will close and entry would be denied. The group decide to escape across the Mexican border at El Paso. By the time the group arrives in a chaotic El Paso, the NFFA has invoked martial law across the United States in an effort to contain the violence. Fighting through El Paso, Adela and Cassie are split from the group by military forces while Juan, TT, Dylan, and Harper are captured by the PPF, with their alpha leader offering Dylan and Harper a chance to live if they kill TT and Juan. When they refuse, the purgers murder TT just before the military intervenes, allowing the group to escape. However, the military is forced to withdraw from El Paso when their base is destroyed by more purgers. In response, the Canadian and Mexican governments announce the early closure of their borders, leaving those who gathered to cross them vulnerable to the purgers. Downtown, Adela protects Cassie from other purgers, revealing that she and Juan had once been members of a self-defense group who trained them to fight against Mexican drug cartels. The diminished group reunites at a hidden safe house run by a local Native American tribe. The native leader offers to transport everyone across the border as refugees. In the desert, Juan, Adela, and Dylan, with the native leader and his men, make a stand against Alpha and the PPF, to make time for the other refugees to escape. When their ammo runs out, the group draws the PPF in for a close fight with hand weapons. In the ensuing battle, the purgers are killed and Alpha takes Adela hostage. However, Juan and Dylan work together to subdue and kill Alpha. The trio rejoin the others in a refugee camp across the Mexican border, where Dylan finds Harper and Cassie, and meets his newborn daughter. News reports indicate that the NFFA has dispatched troops, but is effectively being destroyed by the violence it no longer controls. More than 2 million Americans had crossed the Canadian and Mexican borders as refugees, and civilians in America are rallying to fight back against the purgers.